roll up, roll up. I'm here in the house, children. I'm here in the house. So y'all roll up, roll up, roll up. I'm Tacky Mama, and this is my co-host, Sugar T. Honey, we got some gossip for y'all today. We got some gossip about this band, this young fella named Zeke. Zeke want to bully little children. He want to bully the children. See, I ain't gonna tell you it's two ladies. We can't really call their name, but one of the ladies used to fry chicken and give it to this next door neighbor little daughter, because the little girl loved chicken. Well, this particular day, oh, I forgot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment if you want to. That's up to you. But anyway, because we're gonna still talk. And yes, we still have on our same hats. Anyway, that particular lady, the one was like they was like the aunties of the neighborhood. Quite frankly, I wouldn't have been in that position, but I guess I was chosen to be in that position. But anyway, Zeke loved to eat. He was a greedy type person, sneaky, conniving, manipulative, timing. Well, anyway, Zeke decided he was gonna eat the little girl chicken because the lady of the house that lived in the house, the yellow house, had fried some chicken. And every day when she fried chicken, well, not every day, when she fried chicken, she sent the little girl a piece of chicken. But this particular day, the little girl had her some Chinese food before they came over to play, and the neighborhood crowd got together and decided, they was gonna hang out together. Um, they brought her over, and the lady sent her out some chicken. Where she looked at the chicken and she was like, "Was she supposed to eat it? Because she's already ate her some Chinese food." So she gave it to her older sister, and the sister wrapped it up, put it down in her what the little area name somewhere in her stroller anyway. So the lady went back in the house and she was cooking, and then all of a sudden I heard somebody come in and say, "Do you know Zeke done ate that baby chicken?" I said, "What? Zeke done ate her chicken?" I went out the door. I went out the door and I said, "Where is Zeke?" "Oh, he gone. He down that way." I said, "Well, you tell Zeke the lady want to see him." Yes, she went out the door. So I went. The lady came back in the house. See, I got to be careful. I just tell. I don't want to, give too much away. The lady came back in the house, and she was out there. And they say, "Hey," they came in. "Hey, here's Zeke. Here's Zeke. Zeke out there now." So I said, "Okay, let me go in here and tell this lady Zeke back out here." I told the lady Zeke was back out. So the lady went out there and said, "Zeke." He said, "Yes." She said, "Zeke, did you eat the baby chicken?" I don't know what they are talking about. All I had was a bone and a little piece of meat on it. And boy, that was making that lady steam. She said she just said in the back of her mind, "I know this boy ain't standing up here lying to me like that." She came back in the house. She said, "Tacky." I said, "What you want?" She said, "I want somebody to go and get me some muffin mix." No, not no muffin mix. Cupcake. No, not cupcake. Brownie mix. Get me some brownie mix. Because if he want to eat, take it, I'm going to feed him. I said, "Okay. All right." Like I didn't know what she was getting ready to do. So they brought the brownie mix. She gave them the money they brought. She said, "Give me $5." She said, because she had one of them long cooking pans. She said, "Because I got to fill that pan up." So they went and brought the 5 boxes back. So she was in there looking at the stuff and what you put in. You put oil in it and egg and whatever else was put in. And she saw where if you put flour in it, it'll make it rise up. So she said, "I'm gonna feed him." She started mixing it up, mixing it up, mixing it up, mixing it up. But along the way, she decided, "Oh, I got some castor oil. It calls for oil. So I'm gonna put some castor oil in the oil, and I'll pour that oil over here with some flour so it can rise up real pretty." So she mixed the brownies up, and as she was mixing, she was saying, "I'm gonna feed him. I'm gonna feed him. I'm gonna feed him. She even had a leg cocked up in the air. She gonna feed them. So she baked them. And she said, she called me and Sugar around and she said, how does this look? I said, them some pretty brownies. She, just before they got through baking, she sprinkled the pretty, what you call that colorful stuff? Sprinklers over the brownies. And boy, it was pretty. She said, I'm gonna cut this up and I want y'all to call Zeke down here to come get these brownies. Since he wanna eat and bully little kids and steal their chicken, I'm gonna feed him. So she cut it up in squares and she put it all on top of a paper plate. Zeke comes stepping out the door and she sent a certain lady to give them to her. And she said, oh, this is for you. We bake these brownies. Since you've been such a nice person. Oh, these are for me. She said, yeah, these are for you. You know, these are for you. All right. So one of the neighbors saw him that lived up there beside him in the trailer park. They asked him for a brownie. He said, well, you can have one, but you're not getting any more. So he gave the little boy, gave the young fella the brownie. Young fella tore it up, ate it up. Then he went back up to it, Zeke, and talking about one more, one more. And I said, Sugar, I said, I don't think that little young fella wanted any of them brownies. I don't think he wanted none of them brownies. That lady done hooked them brownies up. So he went, he said, no. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. You're not getting any more of my brownies. So he took the brownies home. And then a week went by. No Zeke. Another week went by. No Zeke. So the lady said, Tacky, Sugar, I wonder where Zeke is. We said, we don't know. We don't know where he is. We don't know where Zeke at. She said, I ain't seen him in a while. You think them brownies choked him? I said, no, I ain't choked him. So Sugar went outside and told Zaya to go up there and find Zeke and tell Zeke to come down here. So Zaya rode his bike up there and said, hey, Zeke. He was outside yelling, Zeke, what you want? You heard me the first time, nigga. Get your ass down there or close the door. My mama called you. But can you tell me what she want? Go see, nigga. Yeah, that's what he said. Told me go see. So way after a while, the lady went out there and she was looking. She said, Sugar, did you tell the man to come on? She would say, yeah, he'll be here in a few minutes. So when she saw, here comes Zach switching down the street. The lady was so happy to see Zach. She said, hey, Zach. He said, hi, how you doing? She said, I ain't seen you in a while. Where you been? You look like you lost weight. I did. I lost weight. I lost a lot of weight. She said, well, all right then. And so Sugar gonna ask him a day later about the brownies. What he said, Sugar? Because he was talking about them brownies. He even told Josh that the brownies said, what did the lady put in the brownies? Every time I eat them, my stomach really messes up. I really have to go to the bathroom.
He said they was good brownies.
Yeah, they were good.
He said they was delicious.
That lady hooked them brownies up.
And he also said his mother asked him for one.
And he didn't give his mama
He
none.
wouldn't even give his mother not one brownie.
And then when Sugar asked him, said, did you eat them all? Because the lady asked me and Tacky, did you eat them all? He said, no, I got a few more up there on the plate. My mama wants some. I ain't giving her none. Had a plate full of them. Well, I just have a few left. And so they went out, say him and Zeke and a few others, and they went out to the park and they was riding around and say Zeke say, could you go down here to St. Louis? I have to use the bathroom. Zeke was kind of, he was kind of zesty. But it was all right. Everybody still loves Zeke. But that certain lady, I don't know. She had it in for Zeke. Anyway, They say they heard Zeke in there using the bathroom and say he was loading it up. Say y'all you heard was like, oh my goodness. They say, Zeke, is that you in there? Yes, my stomach is I'm having problems with my stomach. Now y'all know that lady shouldn't do Zeke like that. She gonna pour mix cast oil with the regular cooking oil and put it in his brown. And say when he came back out, say he stood there and say he turned right back around, went back in the bathroom. He was in there doing it again. They say, Zach, you all right in there, brother? Yes, I'm okay. I'm fine. So he came out, and on the way home, they said he passed gas, and they had to take him on home. They had to drop Zeke off first. They had to drop him off first because he had went in his clothes, and the whole car was stinking. So they dropped Zeke off, and they said, "Man, did y'all see that? Did y'all smell that? What's wrong with him?" They little did they know that woman had put some castor oil in the brownies and had poor Zeke going, had him going. But y'all, let me tell you something. You can't eat everybody cooking.
Most
And
definitely
and you
not.
can't bully little children around certain people because certain people ain't gonna have you bullying little children. Now I'm gonna tell you, I told that lady about what my brother did. That's how she got the idea. My brother was working on a job at a factory, and they had this man that would go up in there, and he'd be eating out of people's food, just eating out, get the cake, break. He said, "Now, one guy said, man, let me tell you something." He said, "I would have preferred him to eat all the food than to eat out my food and then put back that little bit of food in there, like I don't know how much food I have." My brother told him, my brother worked third shift. He said, "Don't none of y'all bring nothing. Don't bring nothing. And see whatever you set in the table in there." He said, "I'm gonna put these brownies on the table. Therefore, don't y'all touch them. Don't touch none of them." See that a big fat 300-pound guy. I guess he couldn't help it. He ate so much food, he gained a lot of weight. Went in there. He said when he went back in there, say the plate was almost clean. And so he watched the door. So his machine was right out front of the door. So the only one he saw he go in there was that refrigerator bandit. He went in there and said he ate all them browns and before the night was over with. Said he had done grabbed his rump and was running to the bathroom. Said it was what's man, I gotta make it, I gotta get in here. Them brownies had worked just that quick. And see, I missed and messed up and told that lady about how my brother did the bullies on his job. And she decided she would go get that bully for eating up that baby chicken. We didn't have to worry about Zeke eating nobody else chicken. Matter of fact, I don't know if we ever really saw Zeke that much. I don't know what. All I know is he ended up leaving the neighborhood because they supposed to be messed up the trailer with the dogs, and the guy that owned the trailer told him he didn't want the damn money. Oh, excuse me. Just get the hell out.
Move to Chicago.
Get on up out of here. Close the gate, Lord. I don't need to be cursed. I'm just telling these people what happened. Well, anyway, that's our story today. That's our gospel today about Zeke. Be careful what you eat. Be careful how you treat people. You know. And I was gonna talk about P Diddy, but I heard that P Diddy went up on somebody and gave black eye Jaguar. He beat up Jaguar. That's what I heard now. Allegedly, I don't know, but I'm gonna leave Brother Love alone because I don't want him to send his goons after me and my family. You know, he might want to watch the movie Next to Kin before he do that. All right, like, share, subscribe, comment. Come on in, roll on up. That's the gospel for today. We'll be seeing y'all around. This is Tacky Mama and Sugar Tea Honey. We gotta go. Bye. I guess I'll leave Sugar sitting there.